I just broke my little stick. Lionfish ceviche, they said. Part 1, sailing the boat. Now I need to hoist it. Amazon. It's kind of like Christmas because I forget and then I get down here and I'm like, oh yeah, what is that? So, how did these get opened in here? The goat? Michael Jordan?
Wait, LeBron James?
Nah. Little change of plans. Well, our dock that we were supposed to have is not for the 14th. It's now for the 19th. All right, good morning. It is Tuesday. What day is it? No, I'm losing track of days. Actually, fuck, I'm gonna keep that closed because it's gonna get dusty as shit. Well, I just broke my little stick. I'm trying to fix this, but anyways, we're going to keep the door closed because it's dusty shit out there. There's some construction going on next to the boat over here. Ed apparently almost fell in the water this morning because he can't get on the dock.
Tripped on the line this morning, yes.
Tripped on the lines. We're gonna go provision a boat. We gotta pick up our sails from North Sail, get some gear for free diving, and I'm thinking to set out sailing late tonight, like maybe like 3 o'clock in the morning, get some sleep early, that way we can get down to Coconut Grove nice and early, not have to do any real overnight sailing, catch a good sunrise. Yeah, that'll be our game plan. So let's get situated, get some food, and start the day. Alright, so we're gonna check out the weather for tomorrow. Ed, how do you feel about 3 a.m. sailing? Ed's got his headphones in. We are gonna go from here down to Biscayne Bay, which is where Coconut Grove is. That way we're there for Saturday. The weather right now is looking pretty decent. Well, at least the wind is looking mellow. Oh shit, that's next week. So we would go in the morning, 12 knots going out, picks up pretty consistently. We are gonna be going against the current, which is running north right now, I believe. 1 meter waves up throughout the night. Yeah, so nothing crazy in terms of the waves. Check the weather forecast. And then we get an email as well from a sailor, climatologist, I guess, meteorologist, I don't know, not climatologist, that's the wrong word, meteorologist, who will give us some further details. Hey, we got, well, I was asleep last night. Yeah, we'll give us some further details on crossing, but all in all, the weather looks pretty solid. Yeah, it's sunny, gets a little warmer, nothing crazy, minimal chance of rain, winds out of the southwest, so yeah, should be good. A little bit of rain at night on Saturday, but we'll be docked by then, so. I think you get some breakfast and get our day started here. So, got my work done. We found a dive shop nearby that we're gonna go get a snorkel at and some flippers. I've got one mask that apparently works seemingly well with my beard. We're gonna finally get some, I guess is it almost lunch at this point? We're gonna get situated, go get stuff, get our sail, get a code 0 put back up, fill the boat with water, fill the boat with gas. And I'm gonna check the tides in a little bit because I'd like to be going out of the inlet because Haulover Inlet's pretty crazy at times. I'm gonna try to go at slack tide. I'm hoping that's gonna be somewhere around 3 a.m. so it gets us down into Coconut Grove. Time to spare, have a nice breakfast there, go chill in that area. Alright, so I've now broke my little stick here, so this is gonna be a pain in the ass to film. We're gonna make our way over to this dive shop, get some flippers, maybe some weights and some other stuff like that. Maybe a pull spear, we'll see. Then go get our sail, bring that back to the boat, provision, get some lunch. What else we gotta do? Have fun. Let's do this. We missed breakfast and we missed lunch, so went in Florida. Coffee, some chips, Nutella, and then we're gonna go get our diving stuff. So let's see. Went in Florida. Thanks, guys.
How it turns out.
I will.
If you
I'll
have
check.
questions, feel free to.
Yeah. All right, we got flippers, pull spear, some other stuff. Now let's go get our mainsail and get back to Optional and hopefully head off tonight.
quite the stereo. 40 feet.
All right, so we got our sails, as you can see, pole spear. We got some lionfish. Apparently lionfish is really good. I'll have to watch some videos on how to fillet that. Lionfish ceviche, they said. So we're gonna go get the Code Zero set up. Hopefully I got enough fuel. I can't remember how much I came in here with. As long as I got a half tank, I'm good. I'm gonna be in no rush at all. I want a full sail, no motors tomorrow. Make a nice long day of it. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. All right, so we got a quarter tank of fuel. Fine for what we need to do. Hopefully we make it back to the marina office before it closes here so I can get the stuff that we need to, that was all shipped in, and make our way down to Miami bright and early tomorrow. Part one, sail on the boat. Now we need to hoist it, deal with that in a few. Man, this boat is so dirty from all this dust from the construction. It's crazy. Give it a big, big spray down very soon. All right, this boat is absolutely filthy from that dust. I need to give it a wash badly. So we're gonna do that right now and hopefully tidy her up a little. Amazon. It's kind of like Christmas because I forget and then I get down here and I'm like, oh yeah, I ordered that. We're very low tide yet. Sick Mustang Survival inflatable jackets came in. It's gonna be good for us night sailing. I know we should probably be wearing them all the time. Michael Jordan's here at the marina. We're gonna go see Michael Jordan's boat. I got, how did these get opened in here? All right, so we're just told, well, first I gotta go get a coffee because Ed got a coffee for himself and then didn't get me one. It's nice of him. By the way, thanks for going to the marina though.
I didn't want to be, what do you call it? I didn't want to be like, oh, can I have coffee and grab like a bunch of coffees? And plus I didn't have a, oh, I didn't get you one because it was doing lid. There was no lid. That's why I didn't get you coffee.
Excuses.
There's no lid. There was no large lid.
Excuses. Yeah, so we're gonna go grab some coffees and we were just told the GOAT, Michael Jordan.
Wait, LeBron James?
Nah. Jordan. And we're gonna go get some, whatchamacallit, get some coffee, check out Jordan's boat. I've seen it before. Yeah, that's the game plan. Then we're gonna get back, hoist the sail, wash the boat down. We missed the fuel dock, but we're fine.
When you have a boat or you're on a boat, half gas is empty. Let's see if these words rhyme right. It's a sailboat.
Okay.
We're on a sailboat.
He's also referring to a time that he got stuck out in a friend's brand new boat that they were just going off
the Pacific Mall. That's our Pacific.
In the digital, or with the digital gauge not working, just as mine's not working, but I can physically see into the tank and tell how much is in the tank. A little bit different.
Plus we're a sailboat.
We're a sailboat. We're gonna be sailing. In fact, I really don't want to have any motors on tomorrow. So no matter how long it takes, we've got all day to get down there, and it's like literally a half-day sail, right? So yeah, let's go get some coffee. Okay, so a little change of plans. Well, our dock that we were supposed to have is not for the 14th. It's now for the 19th. And we've got to try to find somewhere else to keep the boat when we leave.
We were supposed to come back here on the 14th, like me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, let's get the boat, let's get it cleaned off. I'm gonna sit down and have a coffee so Ed can hopefully see.
So wait, so what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to find another thing, another boat, or another dock or whatever, or a mooring ball or fucking something. All right, let's make sure our little chicken tender here works. Motor's working. I'm gonna leave it running for a little while just to make sure that's good before we get out on the water. And you know, technically our little life raft works. We also have a real life raft, but that would be a little bit easier to get into shore. So let's keep cleaning up this boat. all fresh and clean out here. I do want to hoist this Code Zero. Kind of want to do it before dark, but I think what I'm going to do is go in, look at what the weather's like. Ed's still fanboying over Michael Jordan out there, but apparently he's came in and doing a fish fry or something. I don't know. We're going to go provision, get some food, and then I'll figure out what time we're going to get off at. Let's actually take a look right now at the weather, figure out the tides, figure out what the best time to leave Fort Lauderdale is going to be, make our way down to Miami, and then hopefully down to the Keys. One of these days, I wish I knew how to read some of this shit better in terms of the weather reports, because there is a whole bunch of different forecasting models. I don't know what the difference is between any of them, and they're giving slightly different results. Only on the waves and the wind speed, the direction is consistent, which is great. All right, right now it is saying we're not leaving now. If we were, we would be complete upwind, 14 knots of wind, which means we wouldn't even need the Code Zero really. So 4 a.m. tomorrow, beam reach. Again, I don't know what these models are over here. This app I use is called Windy. I don't know, GFS versus ECM WWF. I don't know, maybe in another video I'll try to figure out which one is which. HRRR. They're all this big wind out of the southwest, west-southwest more or less. The waves look like they're going to be flowing with us, which is nice by the looks of things. 1 meter, 9-second intervals. Same thing, we can go with a bunch of different models for that, and the waves are consistently kind of bringing us towards Biscayne there, which is nice. Riding with the waves is great. Whatever this other model is says the waves are icon. I'm going to have to do a video and try to figure out what these different models mean. Long story short, waves are all going with us, which is good. And then Sunday, head down to the Keys for one day, then make our way back up, maybe. Or I'll hang down just around Biscayne Bay. Unless I find a spot to dock the boat down there. If I find a spot to leave the boat down there on a mooring ball for 2 weeks until I'm back for the next show, then we're gonna leave the boat there. So, fingers crossed. Warm tomorrow, 26 degrees. Provision the boat, got a whole bunch of cereal, a variety of other things. Just going over the tides for tomorrow. So, low tide is at about 5 o'clock in the morning. So tides really will start to die down 30 or so minutes before that, which is great. And that is roughly when we're going to try to leave here. So about 4:30 in the morning, which is an hour and a half before sunrise. Really, and only an hour under an hour under darkness. And then we will have dawn, which is what, 40 minutes before or something like that. We'll catch a nice sunrise. Weather still looks good. I am guessing if we're doing 4 knots. Actually, why don't I just see it instead of guessing? It says about 5 hours. If we want to actually go in and dock in there, that's 6 hours, which is good. As it's getting there, kind of mid-morning type of thing in a perfect world. Remind you, that's in a straight line, so let's just assume we've got a giant tack there. 7 hours. So us leaving here at, let's just assume it's 5 o'clock before we actually get out of here. That has us there for what? 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And not rushed, which is nice. Got everything set up. Had a good checkout here of our tides. So tomorrow morning, 4:52 is low tide or slack tide. What that means is you don't have water coming in or coming out of the inlet. It's pretty much as low as it is, and so the tidal direction is going to be changing. And during that time, there's very little current to contend with. We can get out of the outlet pretty quickly, even if there's lots of wind coming at us. So you're not going to have the waves coming from wind going one direction, tide going the other direction, creating really rough conditions there. So it should be pretty smooth tomorrow morning. I mean, there's still probably going to be waves. It's a big inlet. Like I said earlier, sunrise will be around 6:30. And we should be able to make it there for around noon. I got a new drone. Hopefully this one I'm going to be able to land easily in high seas directly, because I can't bang my fingers into it. We'll see. I also got Ed on the boat, who's pretty experienced with that stuff. So before I was always trying to catch the stuff on my own, which was tricky to say the least. We're going to get everything else situated here. I got a whole bunch of spear fishing stuff or pole spear stuff, which I am hopefully going to have enough time to go somewhere. I didn't get any diving flags or anything like that, but who knows? Hopefully we find some good spots to go. Tomorrow we'll have some fun.